Brandon here from Build to Rent, Texas. Creating a video, just thought of the 5 reasons you can fail owning long-term rentals. What I want to assume at the beginning is that you have done all the financial part of it and you've underwritten that and know it's a good purchase. I'm going to talk about 5 ways you can fail outside of the financial side. As you underwrite it financially, that is being able to cash flow positive, to also save money for capital expenditures, repairs, and vacancy. That should be part of your formula too. So those things, those are all in place. But what I want to share is the 5 ways you can fail outside of the financial side of the owning a long-term rental. Number 1 is poor screening of tenants. Do you have standards that are set and written so that you stay in compliance with fair housing, that you don't compromise, that when you underwrite that tenant, you're doing all the vetting of residency, credit, employment, you're doing those things? If not, that's going to cause you to fail. What you want to look at is vacancy is less costly than a bad tenant. Don't lower your standards. That's number 1. Number 2 is a poorly written lease. I've seen leases out there that are literally 1 page. We use here in the state of Texas the standard lease that is put out by the Texas Real Estate Commission. It has all the things, it's 9 pages plus, and handles all the things that you would have to deal with. And we make sure it's all filled out. Every page is initialed and signed, and it's very clearly written. Give you some examples of some bad leases. We've seen leases as we've picked up properties that have no late fee or NSF fees for incentives. The other thing is they don't have anything written on subleasing the property. These are things you don't want to allow to happen. So number 2, poorly written leases. Number 3, no reserves. This goes back to the financial, but it's a way to handle things going forward once you have the property. You need to save money for repairs, vacancy, and capital expenditures. That is taking good care of your property for the day, from the day you own it till the day you sell it. And we're looking at long term, so you're saving up. Those reserves protect your cash flow. And then the cash flow protects your property. You have the ability to make the repairs so that your asset that you own doesn't degrade in value. You're saving those reserves over time on a monthly basis and building up that reserve so that you can get those repairs done. Number 4, no inspections of your asset. As renters, we have in our lease that we can inspect twice a year. That is making sure they're maintaining the property, that they're asking for the repairs that need to be done, and then also if we're going to issue a new lease, that this is a tenant that we want to offer a new lease. We are doing an inspection twice a year to make sure they're taking care of our asset. Number 5, not doing the maintenance and having deferred maintenance. Deferred maintenance degrades the property and ends up costing more money. So we make sure we get the repairs done in a timely manner. And for a bonus, bailing out on owning rental property when it gets hard. If this was easy, everybody would have it and everybody would do it. Understand that there's going to be challenges and it's going to have its rough patches, but you stay disciplined and focused on your long-term plan. It's going to work and it pays off, and you get through that cycle of suck and you get through that. It takes usually 7 years, 8 years to get over that hump with all the appreciation and rents and all the stabilization of the property. And thought I would share those 5 ways you can fail outside of the financial side of the property.